I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the New York Knicks and Chicago. And so off the tip, it's New York. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Johnson is out there with Kobe. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 slot. And tonight the matchup at the center position is certain to draw attention. Not something we say every night because the bigs don't seem to be stressed. But tonight, Chris, that is a factor.
Thank God big guys are back in the game. Kevin, you know, I got this opinion that there's a conspiracy against the big guys. I mean, hey, big guys played in this basketball. You guys remember a guy by the name of Mikan? He was pretty big. So, yeah, tonight we have a great center matchup. Can't wait to watch this.
Olajuwon kicks to James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's Rose. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Outside Bryant. And stolen by Jordan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Johnson. James outside. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. James has got 5.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Rose kicks to Malone. Shaq with the screen. Rose in the post. Johnson's there. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go. Right side, Kobe. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Chicago on defense. 3-point lead. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeBron. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Shot by Johnson, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Knocks it loose. Rose kicks to Shaq. And there's Rose on the assist by Shaq. 6 points for Derrick Rose. And one strength, Greg, that this Knicks team has enjoyed the last couple years has been their ability to win the rebounding game.
And that's back-to-back seasons, Kevin, in the top 10 for rebounding in terms of the Knicks. And it was something they wanted to improve upon starting a few years ago. They've changed their rebounding trouble into a big asset moving forward. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Oh, that was sweet, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Not only can he set up others, but he can also be a big-time finisher.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Kobe, and stolen by Lillard. George with the bucket.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Kobe misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's a screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Traps in the tray.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screened by Russell. Lets it go from deep.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside for Kobe. And it's sent back by Russell.
Maybe he should look to pass the ball right now and get his teammates involved, because right now, his shot's not falling. He's ice cold.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys... The Bulls leading by 11. We've got Durant. O'Neal is out there with Malone. And it's Rose, and it's Jordan in the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Rose. Well, we always talk about how different eras of the NBA had different feels and how the game was called and how the game was played. Chris, what is the biggest change you have seen to the game since your era?
2 changes. One, you can't hand check, and that's really physical. That used to wear you down, take you out the game, and that stopped the freedom of movement. And that, along with playing the zone, where you can't just guard a guy and have to stay in your area. Those are 2 big changes because it really helped the offense. And so we want to see a lot of scoring, but today it's not easier to score because these guys have wonderful skill sets, but the game makes it easier to score because of the rules, because you can get to the line so many times. Because before a hand check, you couldn't get to the free throw line if a guy pushed you out of bounds almost, because the game was expected to be physical.
Right. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Rose. And Jordan has it in the corner. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Rose. And it's blocked by Johnson. It's tipped. Olajuwon dishes to Nowitzki. Kobe against Jordan. And Bryant kicks to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Kobe attacking. No good on that one. Rose passes to Jordan. Here's LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Shaq. The Knicks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. And one thing that Steve Kerr has done so well in his coaching tenure is his ability to handle multiple stars on the same team. You look back at the history of this league, and it isn't always smooth sailing.
Sometimes when you get this much talent on teams, you can get guys clashing. But Kerr has the team playing as a unit, and players are happy to sacrifice their own stats for playing better basketball. He has everyone buying into the culture they've created.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Allen Iverson is checked in for Derrick Rose. And then for New York, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Nowitzki. Bird comes in for LeBron. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Chicago leading by 13. Shaq dishing to Durant. Here's Iverson. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Kicks it out to Garnett. He feeds it to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Jordan. Knocked away.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The kick out to Bryant. The three-pointer is right on target. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Here's Jordan. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Kevin Love's checked in for O'Neal. Russell comes in for Karl Malone. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson in for Michael Jordan. DeRozan. And too long on the shot.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And the Bulls making a change here. Lillard's checked in. New York shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Bird against DeRozan. Love right side. Knicks with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Bird missing. The Bulls leading by 9. Thompson for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Fires from deep. And Curry pulls it down. And a fast break now for New York. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The next hit gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Oh, yeah, incredible teamwork there. A play you perfect only by practicing it until you're blue in the face.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Chicago making a switch here. George is checked in. Curry kicks to Bird. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
There's Rose with the 3. Bird pulls it in. Back to Olajuwon. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because the second half just about to get going here. Well, we see so many of these players, Chris, in the NBA reach notoriety very early in their careers, sometimes even while they're still in high school. What was it like growing up as a star athlete and all the hype that surrounds it? You were the #1 high school player in the country coming out.
Well, you have to stay focused. You know, I didn't grow up in this era of social media and everything. I can only imagine that pressure now. But really, you have to stay focused. You have to realize that you're just in the middle of your goal. You're not a celebrity or a star yet, no matter how good you are on that level. Everybody in the NBA has been the best player on their team at some point in time. So things are going to even it out. You have to stay focused, stay goal-oriented in school and in sports. And hopefully the best things will happen. And if you're lucky, like I was, you have some real good people around you, whether family or friends.
Yeah, good mentors, right? That's got to be important.
Yeah, you definitely got to have good mentors, whether it's coaches that can encourage you to spend all your time on the court, or whether it's friends and family that encourage you to stay focused and not kind of get caught up with others that may not have a focus or a love or a passion right now. So you just really need good people. It takes a village, and for guys that are feeling so much fame and getting so many accolades at such a young age, it's hard to handle as an adult. Just imagine trying to handle that as a kid. So you definitely need a lot of good people around you in your corner to help you succeed in life.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half, they've got Bryant. Garnett out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Bird. And it's Curry in at the point. Out to Kobe. The tray. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And it seems as if someone got their signal. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Olajuwon kicks to Bird. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Rose. The Bulls leading by 7. From downtown. The shot by Jordan, no good. The drive by Bryant. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 8 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The shot. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
That's just great all-around teamwork. Now, let's see if they can find a way to come away with the victory here.
For the tie, and again, it's New York.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back rule gave him just enough to get it off.
Here's Rose. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Rose with some nice D.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Well, I'd love to hear his explanation. The coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Malone. Klay Thompson comes in for Jordan. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Rose. Curry passes to Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Garnett. 6 to shoot. Bird dishes to Olajuwon. New York moving it around. And that one's good by Kobe.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Iverson. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry against Iverson. Curry kicks to Olajuwon. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Talk about no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Russell, he's checked in for Shaq. And it's Paul George in for Durant. Olajuwon inside. He's guarded by Love. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Knicks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. So for the Bulls, Leonard, he's checked in for Love. And it's DRose in for Klay Thompson. They grabbed their own miss. Leonard, the pass to George. And it's DeRozan missing. New York trailing. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one, good. Curry's got 12 points in the game. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pulls up from the corner, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Knicks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Durant is out there with Malone. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Shaq in the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Jordan inside, working on Bryant. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. First one falls for him. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Johnson. Left side, Kobe. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Olajuwon dishes to Nowitzki. From deep, Johnson. The shot that time, not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And the basket by Rose.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And that one drops for him. James has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
I mean, that's the right call. Make the defense get physical with you and pick up some fouls in the process.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Rose kicks to Durant. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Michael Jordan on the wing. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he makes that one. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. In the corner, it's James. Durant with the steal. Rose passes to Malone. For 3. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Durant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Goes up. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Pivotal moment of the game. These guys keep their composure, find the size mismatch for the lane.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Great players understand the situation. Close game, he rises to the challenge.
Chicago calls timeout. Look for New York. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Bird comes in for LeBron. And Curry subbed in for Johnson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Left side Rose. The 3, good on the triple. Rose has got 22 points. Knicks trail by 6. Curry against Rose. And here's Kobe for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. There's Rose with the 3. They get the rebound. That one's not going to go. The New York Knicks, they come in off to Los Angeles. Again, the miss by Bird. Outside Rose. O'Neal. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Pulls it from 20. Jordan can't get it to go. Here's Curry with the 3. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments. Tremendous poise in the heat of battle. That's why Coach wants him taking the big shot.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose goes in. Money!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Got a piece of it. Rose again. Curry. This one for three. The three won't fall.
Look, that rebound was up for grabs to get, but his length really was the determining factor of him coming away with it.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home.